Have you ever had problems with wrong phone numbers in your business? If so, you're not alone. Ensuring phone numbers are accurate is crucial for any business. It helps maintain correct customer details, enhances communication, and ensures messages reach the right people. In today's video, we'll discuss how to check and validate phone numbers using JavaScript with a special focus on a powerful tool called NumVerify. Validating phone numbers isn't just a technical step. It's essential for maintaining accurate customer records, improving communication, and ensuring your messages get delivered to the right recipients. We'll explain why phone number validation matters for businesses and explore common scenarios where a phone number validator is useful, such as sign-ups, contact forms, sending messages. Furthermore, we'll introduce NumVerify, a robust tool for validating phone numbers. We'll highlight its benefits and demonstrate how to integrate it with JavaScript. You'll learn how to set it up, test it with NumVerify's tools, and build a basic example. So, if you're ready to improve your phone number validation process and enhance your business communication, stay tuned. Let's dive in. Why do we need to validate the phone numbers for our businesses? Businesses need to validate phone numbers because it helps them ensure correct customers' record, getting the right leads through the right contact details, preventing legal trouble as people take legal action when you contact them at the wrong number, preventing fraud as people use fake numbers for dishonest purposes. What are the business applications where we implement phone number validation? Let's explore the business applications where one can implement the phone number validation. First up, sign-up forms. When people create accounts on websites or apps, validating their phone numbers ensures they're real and can be contacted. Next, contact forms. Validating phone numbers on websites ensures that messages sent through the contact forms reach the right person. Then we have marketing. For text message marketing, validating phone numbers ensures messages are sent to real and active numbers, not wasted on invalid ones. Moving on to customer service. Validating phone numbers in customer support systems helps businesses communicate effectively with customers. Now let's talk about security. Systems that use phone numbers for security validation ensure that only the right person can access an account. One example is two-factor authentication. Finally, delivery services. For businesses that deliver goods, validating phone numbers helps ensure delivery notifications reach customers correctly. So, what is the best tool for businesses' phone number validation? You might think it's complicated, but trust me, it's simpler than you think. The answer lies in using NumVerify API. Even if you've never used one before, don't worry, we've broken it down for you. It's a fantastic service for checking phone numbers from around the world. Number 1. Real-time validation. NumVerify checks if a phone number is real by looking at the type of line it's on and comparing it to the latest list of numbers. This means you get accurate, real-time validation. Number 2. Trusted sources. It uses trusted sources to ensure its results are spot on, so you can rely on the data you get. Number 3. Global reach. Whether you're dealing with local or international numbers, NumVerify has got you covered. It works for 232 countries. Number 4. Data security. Your information is kept safe with strong encryption. Security is a top priority for NumVerify. Number 5. Developer friendly. It comes with clear instructions and examples in different programming languages. So, whether you're a beginner or a seasoned developer, you'll find it easy to integrate it into your systems. And the best part? You can try NumVerify for free. Check up to 100 numbers every month without spending a dime. If you need more checks or additional features, they offered paid plans to suit your needs. There you have it. NumVerify is a powerful, reliable tool for all your phone number validation needs. So, if you're ready to ensure your phone number data is accurate and up to date, give NumVerify a try. How to validate phone numbers using NumVerify and JavaScript. Let's start our project step by step. Here are the prerequisites for our project today. NumVerify API key, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Let's get the NumVerify API key first. Search NumVerify on Google and click on this link. It will open a home page. On this home page, you should click on the Sign Up Free button at the top right corner. It will show you various pricing plans. You should choose the free plan if you're trying NumVerify for the first time. You can always upgrade later. Complete the form given on the screen. Fill in the CAPTCHA and click on the Create Account button. Next, you should log into your account. This will open the dashboard page where you will get the access key. Now that you have your API key, let's test our API endpoints using Postman. When you open the NumVerify documentation, you will see that the NumVerify provides several endpoints including number validation, country and location, national numbers, carrier detection, line type detection, countries endpoint. When you scroll down the documentation page, you can test the API endpoints in the Postman. This has made it easier for developers to test the APIs in Postman. When you click on Run in Postman button, you will get an interface with an option to fork the collection. Click on this button to get the Postman interface on the screen. You should again click on the Fork Collection button. Now, you can see that the NumVerify endpoints are added to the Postman in the left column. There are two main folders containing the NumVerify endpoints. Here are the two main folders: Validate, Countries. The first folder contains only 3 endpoints. On the other hand, the Countries folder contains an endpoint where you can find the list of countries. You will see something like this on the screen when you click on any endpoint. However, you should enter the API key parameter to make these endpoints work. For this purpose, you should click on the Go to Authorization tab. Next, you should again click on the Authorization tab. Here you can see the access key parameter and an entry field to enter its value. You should add the API key here once. It will work for all endpoints. Let's add our API key and save the collection. Once the API key is added, you can go back to the collection to test all NumVerify endpoints. You will see the API key here. It is amazing how Postman hides the API keys in the form of password dots so that nobody can see them. This helps us test our API endpoints more securely. Now that we have the parameters and API key ready, let's run our endpoints. Click on the Send button to see that this number added in the request bar comes with the details provided by NumVerify. We can see the details like valid, number, local format, international format, country prefix, country code, country name, location, carrier, line type. Let's try running the other endpoints as well. We will check the Validate Phone Number JSON callback. Click on the Send button. Here you can see the callback function response on the screen. Next, you can also check the list of countries NumVerify API supports. It is important to note that if your API key is not working fine, you will not be able to see all these responses given on the screen. Instead, it will show an error response. Let's move to creating our application now. Open the command prompt and create a directory to place your application code. Next, navigate to that directory and open it inside the Visual Studio Code. Then, you should create an HTML file to add to your HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code with NumVerify. You can see that we have added the application code to the HTML file. First, we created an HTML structure and added some beautiful CSS styles. These styles will make our application look visually beautiful. You can also customize these styles based on your preferences. You should know that this is a food app. You will see all the styles and functions here. Here comes the HTML part, which starts with the login page credentials. The username is user, and the password is password. At the same time, it will also ask for the phone number that will be verified using the NumVerify API. Next, there is an option to change the currencies. For example, if the user wants to see prices in different currencies, he can change the currency from the drop-down menu. This functionality works by using the Fixer API by API layer. Next, we have a list of products or food items available in our application. After placing the order, we will ask the customer to complete it. He will enter the phone number that we will verify using the NumVerify API. Here is the NumVerify section that will respond to the user based on the validity of his number. The function allows the user to add the products to the cart. He will also be able to increase or decrease the quantity of products. We can also update the cart and get the currency rates by using the Fixer API within the cart. Finally, we have a function to validate the phone number when completing the order. If the number is correct, a message will appear saying, "Your order is placed. Our agent will call you shortly." Otherwise, it will tell the user that the number is invalid. Let's run our application now. Let's run our application by clicking on the Run and Debug blue button given in the left column. It will open the main web page of our application. Next, you should see the Login section. Let's add our username, password, and phone number. First, we will show you how this process works by adding a wrong number. Here you can see that the wrong number opens the dialog box saying that the number is invalid. When you enter the right number, it will show the next web page with the food items. You can select the preferred currency from the drop-down menu and check prices in different currencies. Right now, we have added 5 different currencies. You can add more currencies based on your application requirements. Let's change it to the PKR. You can see that all product prices are changed on our web page. This reminds you that these functionalities are working through the Fixer API. Suppose I want to order these deals. You will see these items added in Your Cart section. The prices will be updated in Your Cart section when you change the currency. It also shows the total amount of the whole cart. Let's click on the Place Order button. It will show a box to complete the order. Enter your number. If the number is invalid, it will show a dialog box. Otherwise, it will confirm that the order has been placed. This verification worked through the NumVerify API. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up for free at NumVerify today.